On February 2nd, back in 1653, New Amsterdam was incorporated. Can you, I ask, contain your excitement? Okay, some people might think this is a pretty dull choice of topic, even those who know that old New York was once New Amsterdam. And if you like big cities, obviously New York continues to be one of the jewels of the modern world. But the fact that New Amsterdam would be incorporated is actually, if not exactly the appropriate theme for a bodice stripper, very important and revealing in how the West rose to global predominance, how the different cultural habits, including political habits, that exist in that part of the world made it so much more dynamic and so much more successful than the rest of the world. I mean, how could it be that the Netherlands, which is, and I don't mean this disrespectfully, but it's, kind of a speck of land, would be developing colonies in the New World? If you looked at the Netherlands and India in 1450, you would think it preposterous for anyone to suggest that within a couple of centuries, the former would be taking pieces of the latter and even having to fight tiny European Portugal over them, rather than really having to fight, say, the Indian government over them. And the connection of this to the incorporation of New Amsterdam is that municipal corporations in Western societies were real. Not just in the sense that they existed on paper and certain things happened if you made one. They gave a city important rights, even against its own government, that could be enforced and that protected its citizens and gave them space to expand. It's revealing. I mean, New Amsterdam is, of course, the seat of the New Netherlands colony, and in that sense, it's a government thing. But New Netherlands itself and the factory that was outside New Amsterdam are private ventures, as indeed Jamestown was, and much of the British settlement elsewhere in North America. And these are ventures of a sort that you would not find under the Tsar's government, or that of the Emperor of China, or the Shah of Persia. It's an entirely different way of doing things. And obviously, if it became New York from having been New Amsterdam, the British eventually got it, but it was a fairly small change. It remained an open society in which citizens had rights. And it's because of that the European colonies in North America, particularly the English-speaking colonies in North America, did so well. If it had been New Moscow or New Beijing or New Tehran, we wouldn't be having this discussion about how the genuine protection of citizens' rights, including through municipal corporations, enabled such ventures to flourish. And that is why they didn't. So yes, municipal incorporation. It sounds like the dullest topic a person could possibly look into a camera and start going on about. But it's really important that in a place like New Amsterdam, you could get a municipal incorporation that meant something, that protected the freedom of its citizens. Not coincidentally, the first Jews arrive a year later. So February 2nd, 1653, really is a significant date in the annals of dull but crucial developments in world history. And if you're enjoying these commentaries, even when they're about municipal incorporation, please visit my website. That's www.johnrobson.ca. Make a monthly pledge to keep my work sustainable. And also keep watching The Rebel, keep subscribing to get that news and that commentary that you just won't get anywhere else.